Well, hello again. This is Mace Haroff, and welcome to the Medical Sales Channel. Today, I want to talk to you about a way that you could differentiate yourself by doing something that most of your competition doesn't do. Or actually, to not do something that all of your competition do, if that's correct grammar. When you go to give a sales presentation to one of your customers, don't talk about your product. Don't talk about your product. They're probably looking at me like I'm crazy. Mace, how can I sell my product without talking about my product? Well, you'll get around to that eventually if and only if there is a fit in that your product is a bona fide solution for a concern or a need that your customer has. But if it's not, and you're talking about your product, all you're doing is pissing them off. And I know this from personal experience. Let me tell you why. Last week I took my wife to a plastic surgeon to have a small skin lesion removed from her back, and he did a fine job. But while we were there for follow-up, the doctor wanted to sell me one of his products. What's a plastic surgeon's product? It's a surgical procedure. So imagine how I was feeling. The doctor turns to me and he says, Mr. Haroff, do you know that your hairline is receding a little bit in the corners? And I said, is it? He says, yeah, we have a solution for that. There's a procedure that I've done that many of my clients love. What I would do in your particular case is I would make a large incision right underneath your hairline. I would remove an ellipsoid of skin. The guy's talking about cutting out parts of my body. I would then make an incision at the bottom of your hairline. I would undermine your scalp, and I would move your entire scalp forward, restoring a natural hairline in the front. You know what I wanted to say to the doctor? Doctor, are you out of your freaking mind? You want to cut off parts of my body to restore my hairline when I don't even perceive there to be a problem? My hairline's fine. I'm not worried about my receding hairline. Why are you worried about my receding hairline? And why are you talking to me about a procedure that I have no interest in and don't want to hear about? But I didn't say that. I said, Doctor, no thanks. I'm fine with my hairline. Thanks for telling me about your procedure. Let me ask you a question, folks. Do you ever go to your products, or your customers, and talk to them about your product when they may be feeling exactly the way that I felt? They have no interest. In fact, you're pissing them off because you're asking them to do something different than what they're doing, and what they're doing is working just fine. They love what they're doing. They're getting good results. Their patients are happy. You could be making them angry. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Before you start offering your product as a solution, first find out if there's a need. Have a conversation about what's keeping your customer up at night. What are their concerns? What would they like to change? What do they wish they could do better? And only then, once you've really explored the issue, and it seems like your product or service is a good fit, do you want to introduce your product or service as a possible solution. Talk about your customers' wants and needs first, and you will differentiate yourself from most, if not all, of the other competition in your territory. Thanks for joining us on the Medical Sales Channel. Please, if you'd like to make a comment about what I spoke about today, you can make a comment right here on the video site, or you can email me at mace@medicalsalestraining.com, and please visit my website at www.medicalsalestraining.com to see what products and services we can offer you to help improve your medical sales performance. For the Medical Sales Channel, I'm Mace Haroff. I wish you good selling.